Hello and welcome to this review of the ShiftCam Lens Ultra 1.33 times anamorphic lens for smartphones. This is a very small lens that attaches to your smartphone and gives it anamorphic qualities. So coming up in this review, I'm going to talk about the results you can get from this lens, how much it costs, what you get in the box, and some advantages and disadvantages when compared to a more traditional anamorphic lens. Let's get into this. So this is my iPhone 13 Pro, and you can see that I have the ShiftCam case on it, and the ShiftCam case has threads for the main camera and the telephoto camera. So first of all, you're going to need to have this compatible case to use with this. Before we get into looking at this, we're going to look at what you get in the box. This is a well-packaged box. So we've got a variety of guides about how to use the lens, etc. We've got an extended warranty here. In here we have a lens cloth, a ShiftCam lens cloth. And within this part of the box, we get an included cleaning pen, which has a brush on one side and a finer point here for cleaning things. So not only is this a really nice addition, you can use it on other lenses, but you do need to clean things because you can get quite a lot of stuff accumulating here, particularly when you carry your phone in your pocket. So this is really good for just cleaning those things off and keeping your lenses free from dust. So what's nice is the lens comes in this case. And what I like about this is you can just put this in your pocket. It's not going to get damaged or scratched. And then when you need it, you can take it out. And all you have to do is put it in like so and turn it, because it has threads on the lens and threads in the casing. It does make mounting really quick. I've got other smartphone anamorphic lenses and they don't mount this quickly. And then you just need to have this flat side, either this 1.33 anamorphic lens Ultra facing up or the other side, which is the ShiftCam lens facing up. And you're going to get your anamorphic lens orientated in the right way. So I've been using this with the Blackmagic camera app because it automatically de-squeezes the footage in the app and you don't have to do it later. And you also can see the difference yourself. So if you're using the Blackmagic camera app, all you need to do is go to settings, go to camera, and then you've got the anamorphic de-squeeze where you can set to 1.33, 1.55 or none. I'm leaving it set on 1.33 because that automatically deals with the de-squeezing on its own. So by now you should have seen some of the footage you can get from this anamorphic lens. And I must say, I really like using this anamorphic lens. It does give a really nice, makes it look a lot less digital and a lot more cinematic when using my smartphone to record footage in 4K. However, there are some disadvantages and some advantages when compared to a more traditional anamorphic camera lens. And I'm going to talk about the advantages first of all. You'll see this is a Sirui lens, and while Sirui have just brought out some anamorphic autofocus lenses, most of the anamorphic lenses are manual focus. The advantage of using the smartphone anamorphic lens, and this one in particular, is that you get autofocus. Another advantage is it's much lighter, much easier, and not so obvious that you're filming things. You can put the lens in this case, you can put this in your pocket, and then when you want to do some filming, all you have to do is screw this onto your smartphone and you can film and no one really notices. Whereas if you're walking around with a camera attached with this, people are going to notice. I do find just the fact that you can take the lens out with you on your keys or in your pocket means it's really convenient, and you don't have to worry about bringing your camera with you, and you can bring this with you on the off chance that maybe you can capture something. And this is certainly cheaper. This cost me £70, and the case cost me £15. So all in all, it came to £85, whereas this lens obviously didn't cost £85, it cost considerably more. But there are some disadvantages to using this, and one of those disadvantages is getting the 180-degree shutter rule. So unfortunately, when I went out, even on an overcast and cloudy day, recording at 24 frames per second would mean I would need to shoot at a shutter speed of 1/48th of a second or 1/50th. Even using the lowest ISO possible, I was still overexposing. You can't fit any ND filters on the front of this lens, so that means you have to control the exposure with shutter speed because there isn't an aperture. So I found I was shooting at shutter speeds of 1/300th of a second, so there's no way I'm going to get really good motion blur. However, with a lens like this, not only can I control the exposure with the aperture, I can go from 1.2 all the way up to f16. Because the front of the lens is threaded, I can also attach a variable ND filter. So I can control the exposure using this. Now this variable ND filter is actually too small for this lens just. However, you get the idea. I can use a variable ND filter where I can change the strength as I need to, and that is going to mean that I can record with a fairly slow shutter speed of 1/50 or 1/48 of a second, and I will get good motion blur. So all in all, I really like using this lens. It allows me to get improved video recording from my smartphone in an anamorphic style. Now, if you would like to see more videos about anamorphic lenses, do watch this video here, and do let me know if you'd like me to do comparison videos between this lens and other anamorphic lenses. Thank you. Goodbye.